There we go. As you can see, that's looking a lot better. Okay, but like I say, it's not looking quite there yet. So right, I've adjusted my glow to 200 in size and the intensity is 300. So let's see what we come back with now. There you go, that glow is looking very good now. As you can see, it fills the entire exhaust and it looks very effective. So once we've now applied that glow to the left exhaust, we now need to apply it to the middle and the right one. So you don't need to do this whole thing all over again. It's quite simple. What you need to do now is basically make sure that this is highlighted, the Omnilight from the first exhaust. Click clone, copy, OK, and move it over to the middle one. Do the same again, clone, copy, OK, move it over to the right one. OK, now if I do a preview, let's see what we come back with now. And there we go, all three exhausts have been lit up with a glow. Now if you actually move forward, you'll notice we have a problem. Now if I click this, if I just pan out, click this one and pan out, grab the move tool here, we see that, look, our lights stay behind. So what we want to do is select the light, the Omnilight here, and click on this linking tool. Okay, now what we do is, when you get this double box appear, click and hold and move it over to the ship and release. And we do the same for this light here, click and hold and release, click and hold and release. And now when the ship moves, the lights move with it. So you can do anything to the ship at all. You know, it doesn't make any difference. You can turn it, you can move it forward, and as you can see, the Omnilights stay on the ship. Okay. Now there's one more problem that you may notice if you move the ship forward quite far out. Okay, now you should see the ship is quite small now because it's moved away from the camera. If you do a preview, look what's happened. Basically, the problem is that when you create a lens effect on the exhausts, even though the ship has moved away and it's now quite small, the lens effects stay exactly the same size. So basically, if you move away, this is what you'll end up with. So the lens effect is only useful if your ship is not moving too far away from the camera, because trust me, this is what you'll end up with. The alternative to this is basically rendering the scene without the lights. And what we do now is select the ship, right click, hide selection, so just the lights are selected, and then what we want to do is export this as a PNG file image sequence. So basically, if I do a preview on this, render, as you can see, the ship is gone but the lights are still here. But if you export this as an image sequence, either JPEG or PNG, you can edit this later in After Effects. So basically you have your ship scene without the lights, and then you have these lights. So you basically got two separate files, and when the ship moves away, you can keyframe these in scale and scale them down each frame. So basically these lights move with the ship and they scale down to size when the ship moves away from the camera, rather than having these at full size throughout the whole animation and having these big huge blobs when the ship is very small. So obviously if your ship is moving away from the camera, what you need to do to correct this is render your ship without the lights, and then render the lights without the ship. But make sure that when you render the lights, you do it as a PNG sequence. Okay, so basically that's really it. So my name's Dave from VideoEffectsUniverse.com, and if you've got any questions, you need a tutorial or any of the programs that we cover, please log on to the forum, sign up and post away. So I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye.